Hello everyone. Today we are going to take the question 3 sum. No, not 3 sum, 4 sum. Okay. Don't go otherwise. Yeah. So the 4 sum question I've already opened it. Okay, yeah. So given an array nums of an integers, return an array of all unique quadruples such that a plus b equals a plus b plus c plus d equals target. Hmm. So what's the target given in here? Um, Target is 8 in here. Okay, target will be always given. You have to return the list of list. So let's take the example. Mm, 1 0 minus 1 0 minus 2 and 2. We have okay. So what first thing comes in my mind is let's sort the array because we don't need the indices, and sorting the array might help us in future. So let's sort the array. So okay, let's see the constants too. It's still 200, so we can expect having 200 to the power 3 such that 10 to, which will be around 10 to the power 7, around this much time complexity. So we have to do it in order of n cube. Okay, so to achieve it in order of n cube, let's first sort it. Basic thing. So after sorting, okay, 1 second, let me sort. -2, because here also you know a b c and d should be increasing. Okay, should be will be less than n and greater than equal to 0. Okay, those are indices, and we have to return the indices. No, we have to return the values. Okay, it just means that all should be uh, distinct, like we don't have to repeat the same. We can't say like 0 plus 0 equals to 0 plus 0. Okay, so -2 -1 0 0 1 and 2. Now this is in sorted order. Okay, what we can do is, okay, hmm so if there are three indices a b and c, no, instead of taking three, let's take two, like a and b. We make a pair of a and b. Okay, and for each pair a b we will check them, or we can also make a pair of a b and c, take their sum and check whether target minus nums t. Okay, so instead of confusing you, let me mm, so what we have to do is nums of a plus nums of b, nums of b, nums of b plus nums of c plus nums of d equals to target. Let's change the equation. We will do target minus nums of c minus nums of d. Cool. Now how will this get benefit in my favor? So we have to take a b c d distinctly. So for each of these we will store c and d. Okay, we will store c and d for each of these sums, or yeah, rather we can store for each of these nums a plus nums b. We will create a dictionary. Okay, yeah. So what we are going to do, what I was thinking, like let's create a dictionary. Okay, dictionary of z nums a plus nums b. Okay, so it will be an int, and here we are gonna create a list of all ab's. Okay, there will be one ab, then others, all ab's. So whenever we found any, yeah, so here we have created all ab's list. So for each nums a plus nums b, we will find target minus nums c minus nums t. Okay, yeah, we will try to find whether this exists, and if it exists, then there should be one more case that c and d shouldn't belong to this. Okay, we can't use c or d, any of those. Okay, let's create. I guess you would have understand it, but while coding, you will get better, and I also get better understanding of the question. Okay, so for I in range length of nums. Okay, my n is not working properly, so length of nums. Okay, can the okay nums dot let can be equal to 1. So if nums dot length, if nums sorry, length of nums is less than 4, return 0. Cool. Return 0, not return empty array. And for j in range okay, length of nums minus 1 and 1 comma length of nums 1, or rather I should say I plus 1. I plus 1 to length of nums. I have to take all the pairs. So before that we have, okay, why aren't, if we are using sorting, if we are sorting, we should also try to use the property of sorting. Oh, okay. So how could we take this sorted array as an advantage? We have to check for a and b now. Like we have to take two. So we will take this and take this. Take their sum. No, rather we should go with this approach. I already did the question 2 sum and 3 sum. There you can find the use of this sorted array, and you will be able to solve this in like order of n somehow in 2 sum. Okay, so for I, for j in range I plus 1 comma length of nums, let's create a dictionary. Okay, so insert a dictionary now. So length, okay, length dictionary, length index. So for each length index will be right name, and I'm creating a list. Okay, now length index of nums of I plus nums of j. I could have rather created better, yeah, instead of this I could have written like I2, okay, not I2. No, this is better. So length of I dot append the I and j's. whatever here, I comma j. Okay, cool. So we have all the pairs with their sum as keys, and pair the indices as values. What we have to do now is do the same loop. Okay, we are going to do the same loop again, or rather we can also traverse the dictionary. Yeah, so rather doing it, we are gonna traverse the dictionary for for key comma value in. Yeah, we are going to use key to, like, it would be better for key comma value in terms of IDX. Okay. Okay, it will again go into order of cube. No, it is, we are good. We are good to go. For key comma value in length index. For key comma value in length index. Now we are gonna use this loop. Okay. This won't work. This is not good. Rather, we should use this for loop. You can see it now. For I in range length of nums comma minus 1, the same loop we are using. We are again traversing through all the indices, and this time we are going to check whether this time we are going to take the value of numsci plus numj, not numsci plus numj, I mean negative of numsci, negative of numj, and target. This is what we have to find. Okay. So here, this we already stored in the dictionary. This we are checking whenever for each of these we are gonna find them and check whether C and D and A and B are all unique or not. If they are unique, we are gonna append it, or else we will continue. Cool. Let's do it. So length of index. No. Okay. So if length of index target minus nums minus I minus j, if this is okay, not we shouldn't, instead of using if, we should use, this will be in order of n cube, you can say. In the worst case it will go into a 4, whatever, let's do it. For ij I have taken, for indices, so both ij for indices in length of in the dictionary of target minus nums minus I minus nums of I minus nums of j, for all those two indices. If set of I comma j comma instead of indices ij, I can use another like k and l. Okay, k and l. If this length is 4, like all are unique, yeah, is equal to 4. This will be our result dot append, or rather we could use add. Okay, add these ijkl. So rather we should add it in sorted order. Sort I, J, K, and L. Yeah. Sorted, then add it inside. Now return it. Return res. Let's see what's happening here. It must return the indices here. So we are further we are going to. Okay. Okay, that's the problem. We have to convert into set list, then set of it. Oh, res is not a set. Then list of. Let us see now what is not defined. Okay, sort. Yeah, of course, sort is not defined on it. So we are going to use sorted. Uh, Unhashable type, yeah. So I guess it should be tuple. If I will convert into a tuple, it will take it as an entry. Hmm. Output is 1345, 0123, and 0245. And okay, so let's return the real value as this is as okay. So it's already 16 minutes. Let's return the value. Like if we have list of indices, let's convert into values. So this is our set. We are going to traverse this set for I in, not for I, for I, J, K, L. There are four values now. For I, J, K, L in list of res. Let's convert res to this. For I, J, K, L and list of res result. I'm gonna use res of, not res of. Okay. Mm, for all the lists, okay. Indices rather. I should use this for indices. I have also used somewhere else. No, no. So res, not res, nums of indices. Ah, I should have used this. The previously it was correct. Okay, so for I, J, K, L, return nums of I, comma nums of J. Same with other two. Nums of I, J, K, and L. Okay. This should work. Like I have converted into list of list and I am returning this res. Let's see. We could get TLE. There's no big, like I'm not saying that it can't convert it into TLE. Still, let's try to submit it. It might, okay, wrong answer. Output. Oh, I don't know. 1 second. So it can't repeat A, B, C, D unique, but num C, num B, num C, num D. Yeah, that should also be unique. A, B, and C, D. But what am I doing is it should all, yeah. So it is not taking it into account, I guess. What should I use? Like IJK? Hmm, print results for this. But A, B, C, D are unique. Expected is only 2222. But why? Let's do it in a bit different way. Instead of mm, this is a mess. Okay, let's try it here and see what's our raise is. Raise is 0134 0124. Okay, yeah, this is okay. That's why it's returning, but expected is 2222. So here we have to already put num psi num j num k num sum dot blah 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 blah. Okay, let's see what if we do this. Then we don't have to do this num psi num j num k. Rather the list will be our answer. Okay. The list of this will serve as our answer. Okay. Yes, it's good, but let's check for the another test case too, where the nums is this and target is 0. Will be target is 0. It's also working here. Let's submit it. Oh, it got submitted. So it wasn't tough one. You can do it in the order of n cube and it will work. All we have to do is use a default length. Uh, okay, thank you guys. Subscribe for more questions. Thanks.